Yes. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you, wherever you're watching me from this evening. I remain yours, Mr. Big Rich, on Big Rich Media House, Evening Motion this evening. How are you doing in your area tonight? You're welcome to this platform for the first time. If you are coming upon for the first time here, tonight is going to be something great tonight. Let's go together and take a seat. Do not touch that. Let's go together. I want you to move closer to me and enjoy this moment with me. I know sometimes it might be late, but it's better to be late rather than not to come here. So how are you in your area tonight? How's your day been? Great. I believe you're having a great day today. Maybe at work or you are home. Maybe today you're not, sometimes we just want to take a rest at home. How's it going in your area? Once again, I remain yours, Mr. Big Rich, on Big Rich Media House this evening. It's going to be something special tonight, and I want you to learn from this. If you're watching me for the first time, why not? Do your best to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and on Instagram as Big Rich Media House. Here tonight we're going to be chatting on something great here. Do not let that city happen to you. Do not allow that city to happen to you. How? Let's go. You will learn from me. I believe you enjoyed this. You know the kind of music that's a food to our soul. This is the food. This is a food to your soul tonight, and I want you to enjoy it. Even though if you're not having your dinner tonight, I'm giving you a great dinner tonight. And what is it? This great music you're listening to. And you can only hear this on Big Rich Media House tonight. Yeah, some people say, why are you coming late tonight? I want to tell you, I might be late, but it's better to be late than never. So I'm here because of what is going on in the city here in England tonight. It's windy, and if you're on the bike or you're driving a vehicle or car, you're on the motorbike or whatever vehicle you're driving, you have to be more patient so that you don't lost. So here in England tonight, it's windy. If you're outside there, if you're cycling, please take it easy. If you're on the bike, power bike or motorbike, whatever bike you're on, please be patient and do not speed too much. You're seeing today, I know you're working hard to see tomorrow, so be patient. Once again, I welcome you to this platform tonight, Big Rich Media House Evening Motion tonight. And what it's all about? Do not let that city happen to you. How? Let's go. And this is the reason why you have to move closer. Call your mate. Talk to your neighbor. Let them come and learn tonight. Share this program and let it go viral. Let's see where we can learn from each other. Don't forget, what do we do on this platform? We communicate with you in our society, in our community. We talk about religion, we talk about entertainment, lifestyle. don't forget, we are here to entertain you. So it's not gonna be something you pump in and say, I wanna go enjoy this moment. And we educate you too. I said to you, do not let that city happen to you. You know, especially people who live in the Western world. You know, if you live in Western world, you need to be very, very vigilant and very careful with your attitude, whatever you're doing. Anything that you know you're doing, that don't wait until someone preach the goodness of it for you before you change. You have to know the rules of that nation or country, wherever you reside in. And things you know that this can put you into something you don't like, do not do it. Watch your back. If the first thing we do, whenever we pump into any city, any country that is not of ours, the first thing you do is security. You need to see what people, you need to move closer to people who can lead you to the right place, not people who will mislead you. Because once you pump into a city for the first time, the first person you're meeting or the first group of people you're meeting for the first time determine your future in that city. So imagine you pump into a city and suddenly you're meeting people who are thuggery, or people who are rogue, or people who love to do business, or people who love to do great things outside there, or people who love to, create a better legacy for tomorrow. That would be your base, and that would be your first step, and that would be something that would be your foundation. That would be something you yourself will be building on. So now, tonight, I want you to be very, very vigilant. If you got someone who knew, even yourself, if you're new in that community you're living in, watch your back. Learn about that place, that city, that town, that country, that nation you reside in. You have to learn about it. The law. Do not forget, whatever country or city you're coming from, it means you're struggling and you're searching for great pasture. That's why you move or you migrate. Maybe for security, for peace of mind, for a sacrifice for your family. There must be a reason why you relocate from one place to another. Even moving a house from a borough or from a street to another street, it's still relocating, isn't it? So if you know that you're not doing great thing where you're coming from, wherever you reside or you meet yourself, you need to be very, very vigilant and learn more. Don't act as if you're at the top of the world. No. Every second of our life we learn. So if you're one of them that see yourself and said, no, I've arrived. And people like that, they land into a bigger problem. How? Imagine you pump into a city and where you know that if you made a little mistake, you will be arrested. If you're like people who are still, look for how to regularize their status, right? And you're committing an offense, things that they can't forgive you or they can't pardon you on. And you're doing it like you're doing it. And you feel like, yeah, I can do it. Be careful. Be careful. Because you know why? That city, that country, that nation that you reside in, that you think you enjoy, not until when you lose it, then you realize that, I know. And you don't want that to happen to you, isn't it? That's the reason why you have to be very, very vigilant with your own attitude. Be a good ambassador to yourself, to their communities, to your family. Do you understand? And as long as you became a better ambassador to your family, to yourself, then you're great one. So when they say, do not let that country to happen to you, do not let that city to happen to you, it means a lot. If you're one of them that's still searching for how to regularize your status in that city you're living in or in that country you're residing in, so you have to make sure in your own, you have to be honest to yourself. Be smart enough. When I say be smart, I'm not saying having a dubious character, be a dangerous person. No. You meant to be smart and move closer to people who know much more about the law of that land. Because you're searching for security, you have to secure yourself first. You need to be yourself first. You need to safeguard yourself first. So if you do that, tell me what else remaining? Nothing. But if you're one of them that feel like you've arrived, yeah, I'm from this and I can do this, I can do that. Man, people like that land themselves in a bigger mess. And if you're unfortunate, you will be deported to wherever you're coming from. So I've seen whereby you see people who pumping into a nation. You know where we come from in Africa, especially we came all the way from Africa. We ignored a lot of things because of the kind of environment or people in our society or people whom we grew up to know as our mentor. Most of them are criminals. Do you understand? Most of them, they are criminals. They don't mind when they rape a younger one. And they can be proud of it. So they don't mind when they molest the younger one. You understand? The vulnerable one. They don't care. They will do it and they can be boast of it. But if you're one of them and you see yourself in that part of the world, like you can do whatever you like, man, you will get away with it. You're deceiving yourself. You're messing yourself around. How? Imagine you're pumping into a nation where the system works and you're coming from a country whereby the system failed to work. Do you know that if you're one of them and you're one like that, pumping into a nation that the system work, and you see yourself like, yeah, oh, I can do this, I can do that, you're going to be in big mess. How? Because where you're coming from, you look at some ladies or some girls, you don't want to know if they're underage or they are vulnerable. You don't want to know if they are minor or they are not minor. What you need, what your mind, your heart is all about is to molest them, to do your own and get off. And if you move or you migrate to this part of the world and you're still practicing something or you still have something like that in your heart, you will see a pepper, and that country, that nation, that city will happen to you soon. Because no matter how you pretend to be a good one day, that things that you've got in your heart that, is part of you, you know how you go away with it, where you're coming from. So you're still going to have it like, no, I will do it and I will get away from it. Man, you're in a big mess. So it's better for you, not that you're legally pumping or you're illegally pumping or you're illegal pumping, right? You have to measure the way of your life, adjust and adapt to the system you're meeting. Move closer to people who know much more about that system, or else that city will soon happen to you. Enjoy this, women. Do not allow that city to happen to you. Why do you want something bad to happen until you make the correction? You don't have to wait until then. Do the correction now so that you're not gonna be one of the victims. Do you understand? If you enjoyed this nation today, anywhere in the world that you reside, if you enjoyed it today, maintain it and keep live a low. I don't know why people are so loud sometimes. Keep it low. Help your community. Let people in that community know that, no, this is who we are. Do you understand? Especially people of this color. It doesn't matter about your color. I'm not saying you have to be brown or black or red or white or what. No, I'm talking about your attitude, your heart. Wherever you go, that you know that it's not going to portray you as a good person. Something that you know that if you're doing it, you will be one of them bastardizing the system. So why do you want to involve in that? Be careful and be good to that community you reside in. So do not let that city happen to you. If you're not good enough, if you wanna, if you wanna bench the law. What I mean by bench, if you wanna bend it, when you wanna bend it, when you wanna bench it, like put it down, set down the law. I am on the top. You're a failure to yourself. Because at that time, you'll be disappointed. How? If at all, you see yourself as maybe you're legal in that city you reside in, right? Still yet, your character is most paramount to practice or to let people know much more about it. So that once they see you, oh, I know this guy. I know follow for a year. This guy is a nice guy. This is who he is. Do you understand? But if you're one of them, neither you're being manipulated by your religion or by your tradition or by your background, whatever you're being manipulated with. Once you pump into a country whereby the system works, be good to that community. Move closer to people who can teach you much more about that community so that you can live a better life. Even if end of the day, they ask you to leave that community or that city or that country, you can still see yourself as a good person wherever you're going. But if the heart of criminalizing you and you keep developing it, you will never be a good ambassador to yourself, to your family, talk less of to your nation or to your town. Enjoy this, women. Yeah, on that side tonight, that is it. On that side, let's quickly shout out to people who are celebrating their birthday this week. Last week we got people who celebrated their birthday, and even my wife, my lovely wife, Oluwaseyi, celebrated her birthday in this month of March, and Shem Oyero Omo Mommy, happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you. He celebrated his birthday as well. And yeah, a lot of my guy celebrated their birthday this month. And I want to wish them long life and prosperity. And to my lovely sister, Bisola Ali Obanla, happy belated birthday to you as well. And to many people that celebrated their birthday this month, I really celebrate you, and I said happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you all. And recently I told you I became a grandfather, and to God be the glory. We've done the child education, and which was a great one. So I pray for wisdom, understanding, and knowledge for the big boy and the family of Adura Liri. May the family continue to grow with money, all of with money and progress, unlimited joy, love, and peace. Yeah, that is it on that side tonight. I'm gonna inform you about this this great work of Lajire that is coming soon. Atewo Kumaro by Lajire. That's my music coming soon. This will be on every social network and every online store where you can stream it and you can listen to it, add it to your playlist, where you can enjoy it. And the more you share that, you're assisting Lajire. I appreciate everyone who has been sending me a message regarding that. Thank you very much. And this will be dropped on Friday night, Saturday 28, 27, 28. Expect something great from Lajire. Thank you. Someone said to me, why do you have to go to that? I said, I want people to dance away their sorrow. That's why I got that such powerful dancing music that gives you more joy, happiness in your heart. Don't forget what I've said in the beginning. I said the music is the food to your soul. So wherever you're listening to my music, enjoy. Yeah, finally, let's go and touch these people, the singles ladies outside there and single men outside there who are still searching. To those whom sent me some messages, those who have DM'd me, I'd really appreciate you. I'm very, very sorry for not coming back to you as soon as I said. But this week, I will come back to you. It's so sweet to be here. And it sounds like never end. But no matter how long it is, it's gonna be end. Tonight, I am gonna call it a quit on this program tonight, and I'll remain just as I used to call it, Mr. Big Rich Lajire, until next week's Thursday when we see again on this platform, same time. I might be late, I might be here late, but it's gonna happen. Thank you. I appreciate you for everyone who have been joining on the TikTok, on the Instagram, on Facebook, on the YouTube. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Until then, I say bye for now. Bye. Bye for now.